An all-female team-up in the MCU has been the subject of much debate for better or for worse. People want it and they're excited for it, or people hate it and they don't want it but are talking about it anyway because it makes everybody money. So let's talk about the latest update on A-Force, this time coming at us directly from She-Hulk herself. So this comes directly from Tatiana Maslany, aka She-Hulk herself. And recently she was asked about the future of She-Hulk in the MCU and the potential of doing a story based on an all-female team of the Avengers, possibly a iteration in the MCU of the A-Force. And she says that it's one of those things that it would be a great thing to experience and a great thing to be a part of because, like in the comics, She-Hulk is at the forefront of it, and she believes that it's something that could be very important and very impactful. And she says she's all down for it, and that she, in fact, has talked to Kevin Feige, as well as many other female stars in the MCU have, and they've all told him the same thing, that they all want a female A-Force, a female brand of the Avengers. Now, over the last 2.5 years, we've heard plenty of people talk about this, and she goes on a little bit further and talks about the identity of A-Force and how it's not just, oh, girl power, and how there's more than that. And as somebody that's read A-Force, I can say that there is legitimately more to A-Force than just girls do it alone. There's way more than that. I'm not sure people are very much aware of that, but that's kind of a joke in the comic itself, that's what people think it is. So I think you could honestly use that and do something with it. And it's one of these things where if you look at the history of it, Brie Larson talked about it with Variety a couple years ago, and there's been other more recent female talent in the MCU that's talked about it as well. And I just hope it does happen. Why not diversify the brands? We need more Avengers brands, I think, personally. Sure, we're going to get the big 2 blowout Avengers films, but why not have smaller ones as well? Why not have A-Force? Why not have New Avengers or West Coast or whatever? Smaller scale stories that are still about the Avengers. We don't need to go giant, bombastic, cosmic, earth-shattering, world-ending, universe-ending every single Avengers film, which it seems like that's what we're doing now. At some point, it's going to become too much, so we need to scale it back a little. Sort of like how the next entry for Spider-Man will be a street-level movie. Gotta take it back